for the normal 6-episode run, the floppy version is quicker to run, therefore we use that. Yeah, we time the run from the new game press in the menu. I find it hard to comment on the first levels because I play them so much. Most of it is obvious, but there are some nuances. In particular, these jumps have a propensity to fail. Also, here you can jump on the tree to ideally fire our missiles sooner at this speed upgrade. The task gets a speed upgrade extremely early because they fire a blaster shot while dropping down already. Here I do this weird S-shaped swivel, which I failed the first time. And then it's important to not get stuck in the terrain, and the fast feet have already run out because I had to repeat the swivel, and therefore I have a bad time on this now. It doesn't matter. I'll just keep going. It will be very hard to improve on the first 2 episodes of my world record splits. The first 2 episodes went extremely well, and only afterwards the time saves will pop up. The first episode is quite efficient by now. There's a lot of jumps where I cut corners, try not to spend too much time. Here Captain Clever shoots these and I just damage boost because I can't shoot that fast. I can shoot through them, but then I have to align for the spark that comes after it, and I can't see myself aligning that well. I'm the slowest masher. Everybody else mashes faster than I do. I can mash reasonably fast on a good day, but it's not guaranteed. Also here, there's still research how to jump out of this little gap fastest. I am not sure I have a good method for that by now, because I often do not make the fast jump out of that little gap. So I'm thinking about the route still. The route is still not as good as I want it. Lots of little improvements that you can make. It's probably impossible to ever be satisfied with your route. Maybe they're satisfied in Super Mario Brothers with the 5-minute route where the perfect players play almost task-like. But even then they sometimes make discoveries every few years. Oh, that was so sloppy. But here, yeah, I'm constantly thinking about improvements to the route. There are rarely improvements that are big enough to be noteworthy. Sometimes I do the jump a little bit differently. No huge things. So the Dream Pipe skip was probably the largest skip that I found in the original levels. Captain Clever has played a great run at HDQ, so awesome that it that it sparked a bit of interest. I'm happy about that. He hasn't streamed much recently, but apparently he has practiced well and he has shown a great run. Yeah, so that's just perfect. Oh wow. My and Captain Clever's route are different in the details, but on a large scale they are the same. Sometimes I damage boost where he just spams bullets. And sometimes he just jumps a little bit different, but oh wow. Sometimes he gets stuck in the floor in weird ways. You know the level is bad. Yeah, I'm punished for every mistake here because the first 2 episodes of the world record are just that good. And afterwards I got excited and made a lot of mistakes. Boost. Boost. These boosts are fun. This bird is not used for such a huge skip. This bird is only an extra hit. When we get hit for the next time, we will lose the bird instead of health. If you're running that fast through the levels as I do here, then the bird doesn't even get a chance to shoot at things because it's slowly trailing behind only. Nice, I got it. This damage boost that propels you into the bouncy walls, it's so normal for me that I don't even comment on it anymore. When you get knocked back into these bouncy walls with damage... Oh, what am I doing here? Then the game knocks you up at a weird angle, and that's very fast. Oh, bad. This bird is used as support to defeat the boss. Did you have the TNT finish at Orbitus before? I'm not sure what's faster. The TNT finish is, I think it's slightly faster unless you hit the frame perfect, not frame perfect, the quite precise skip reasonably quickly, and I don't see myself getting the skip that well. So I'm resorting to TNT again now. I tried it when I was learning the game. It looked like a good idea, but nobody else did it, and not even the task did it. So I I refrained from doing so. But now I'm using TNT again to exit Orbitus 1. It's often you have a choice between different things, and one of them is better with perfect play and one of them is more consistent but slightly slower, and it's so painful to resort for the more consistent thing. But in Orbitus 1 with the TNT exit I have done it. Yeah. I take the slow screen scrolling and it's probably, maybe it loses a split second, but it always works, and if I bounce back on the walls, then the TNT would have been faster. Damage boost, get the shield. This is a fast scrapper up now, that's good. Oh no, it's... that was good. I hope it works. No, it did not work. These jumps are so precise. Nope. Go move down here. Oh, it's good. Nope. I'm out of shields already. I didn't expect that. Normally I have at least one shield by then. Oh, that was strange. Okay. Episode 3 has a lot of time saves in comparison to the world record. Because I got anxious here already. Got excited that I might world record again, and then started to make mistakes. I failed to press down properly. Sometimes the spark is not in the way. Probably depends on when I press down. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, perfect. This is a very, very hard damage boost. Oh, well, that was fast. Nice. Captain Clever gave me little improvement ideas for the route. I'm shooting a boulder there that I didn't shoot before. But overall it's still the same. Oh wow, that was horrible. These mistakes are so much more important than the little sub-second improvements that I can get from watching Captain Clever. It's great that I have gotten some feedback still. Normally I just look at my own runs and have to think of stuff that I could improve. And for once I see someone else run the game, and that was... Oh, who is not Vortail, because Vortail, I have seen all his runs previously, and Captain Clever's run was a new experience. Oh. Oh, I made it. That was scary. Because I failed to shoot all the enemies. Normally I should have taken a hit there. But I avoided all the hits. Oh. Oh, spring didn't spawn, okay. Oh. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? How can I fail that? Also, I'm out of our missiles, right? I expected it. I expected the goal in the later part of however the level is called, ice stage level. Yeah, Nippius. The best part is, even though I don't get many RF missiles in this level, it's still enough to beat the boss. Yeah, that was a good Nippius, yeah. If this becomes world record, then I will have a very sloppy episode 1. And I have to go at it again. Because people watch episode 1 and think, oh, sucks. And I want a good episode 1. Yeah. And was 4 gold? I don't know why I golded that. Probably just by a couple split seconds. Yeah. Also, these short boss gold splits, even though I'm happy, I'm always thinking, oh, maybe I just split early or something. Because that's such a big part. Slight missplits by split seconds take the gold. But it was a fast boss, so it's not completely out of the question that it is a true gold. I'm always thinking about damage boosting of one enemy that didn't come on screen at all. Because The run down to the tree, I jump very late because there's a dragon in mid-air, but the dragon is so hard to damage boost off. Okay, time save coming up because the world record marble lava is bad. And even I took a hit here, but the world record marble lava took several hits. Can jump into spikes there and nothing will ever happen. Oh! I haven't practiced much at all. How can this be world record pace? It cannot be. It cannot be. I mean, I'm running against the correct splits. There's no error there. I already took a nap and had dinner and I'm well awake, so the preconditions are met. So such another goal. Everything fits together. Oh, I didn't turn. Doesn't matter. Get the clip first try. Ah, this. Oh, that was bad. That's an important hit that I didn't want to take, because it's easy to accidentally hit a mine later on in the level. Okay, we're good. Yeah, thank you, thank you. That was good. All it takes to get good times is to be in a happy mood and not be excited. If you're excited, then your hands begin to twitch and you can't control well. And you lose a lot of split seconds all over the entire run. Captain Clever's overall route is the same as mine, and it's just the arrow density. His arrow density was maybe a little bit higher, and it's so important to have a low arrow density. Yeah, to get the time you want. When I've started to learn this game, I wondered how can you have these large discrepancies between different runs, but it's the almost invisible arrow density. Small things that are just faster the way you do them, or you have a higher chance of getting them right. Yeah, I made a mistake in the world record dream pipe, so the time gain is expected again. Jump into the nest for the scrolling. I had slow scrolling. Yeah. I didn't screw up dream pipes. That's good. Yeah, nice. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was too quick. I confused the two positions. Okay, this is getting dangerous because it's easy to randomly hit stuff at the ceiling here. Let me just write this. Aha, now all the time goes down the drain because I can't damage boost. Ah. At least this went fast, but I will lose time. I will lose a lot of time in this. And the PES rock in the world record was a gold, so I'll probably out of time entirely after PES rock. Oh. Nice! Oh, that was quick. Okay, this is better. I can't mash quickly enough to kill them all. Or at least this time I not. That was maybe a bad decision, I'm not sure. Oh. Second level got me some seconds back. Nice, 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 nice. No, 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 no. Okay. Launcher bullets should not hit that sign early, otherwise I will get a 1 or 2 second scrolling onto the sign, and I don't want that. 1, 2, 3. That was dangerous. That was super dangerous. That is dumb. That is dumb. Now I have shoes. I haven't practiced the level with shoes. Anything can happen now. I have no idea what will happen. Because the shoes will throw off my jump estimations, how far I will jump. Okay, I made it. I was almost too greedy again. I should nudge into position a little slower. But no, now we're good. Okay, this is gonna be world record. This is a perfect bird clip, first try. This is not guaranteed to get it in every run, but this was a very fast bird clip. And I get the good... I'm out of missiles, but I got the good boost. Yeah, new world record with 29 minutes and 24 seconds. That was good. A ton of golds in the later part. And a lot of horrible splits in the upper part. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a fun run. I had a lot of fun explaining things. And I improved the sum of goals by 2 seconds, 3 seconds maybe even. Yeah. First time you watch, first new world record, yeah. I felt like I made a large gain in strength around the new year. I world recorded on the 13th, I believe, or on the 8th, or sometime around then, and I still felt like I could do a little bit better. Yeah. And finally happy that I improved on it again, yes.